preparations for the new season with a pre-season programme that provided plenty of goals and showed signs of what was to come, with wins against London Lions, Fisher, Enfield and Corinthians, but 4 defeats and 2 draws in their final 6 friendlies, and pre-season ended in a damp squib with a 2-1 home defeat to Essex Olympian side Southminster. After opening day draw against early runaway leaders Malden, the trip to Harlow proved to be crucial at such an early stage of the season. After going 3-1 down early in the second half, a brace from on-loan Braintree striker Jordan Cox levelled matters before Junior Dadson's late winner completed a spectacular comeback, leaving Justin Gardner buzzing. August also saw Aveley start their FA Cup adventure on a sunny day in Suffolk. Aveley ran out convincing 3-0 winners against Whitton United thanks to goals from Jordan Cox, Ricky Edwards and Junior Appiah. September saw Aveley continue their FA Cup run with a thumping 6-1 win over yet another Suffolk side, Hadley, including a hat-trick from captain Billy Holland. Though the afternoon was slightly soured by a late penalty that denied the Millers a clean sheet, they were still through to the second qualifying round. That was to be the highlight of September that saw 3 big defeats as the Millers were dumped out of both the FA Cup and FA Trophy by Margate and Royston, and suffered defeat in the league to Chesham, ending the ill-tempered game with 8 men. After those damaging defeats in the Cup competitions, October started with a must-win game away at Waltham Abbey, with former Abbey player Billy Holland stealing a 2-1 win with a 93rd minute winner.
A lot of pressure on us, to be honest with you. We've got a lot of good players, a lot of big players here. So the 3 points was the main way, no matter how we played. Dig-ins can be hard out there, it's very hard to play football and get the 3 points.
The win over Abbey started a run of 6 straight wins in League and Cup before defeat at Waltham Forest. But the month ended on a sour note when Aveley were kicked out of the Essex Senior Cup after it was found after scoring this goal that Petra Elby was in fact cup tied. November started badly with the Millers losing at home to one of their promotion rivals Heybridge, but that defeat followed 4 straight wins, including this last gasp winner from Junior Appiah at home to Needham Market. November also included a spectacular 5-0 win away at Potter's Bar, which Justin Gardner described as performance of the season so far, as well as Ryman League Cup win over local rivals Tilbury. It was that man again, Junior Appiah, who put the Millers 2-0 up with a goal either side of half-time, before Joel Barnett's penalty gave the Millers a late scare, but the Millers went safely through to the quarter-finals. December saw the fixture list ravaged by the weather. Although it started well for the Millers with a 3-0 home win to Ilford, they were soon knocked out of the Ryman League Cup to bogey side Thamesmead Town. After going 2-0 up through goals from Jordan Cox and Jay Leader, they were pegged back before half-time, and with no extra time the game went straight to penalties. Cox, Teddy Nesbitt and Paul Burnett all converted their spot kicks, but Shane Oakley and Ellis Sands missed theirs, seeing the Millers lose the shootout 4-3. It was a bad month for Aveley in the league as well, with the cup exit being followed by defeats away at Romford and an ill-tempered defeat at home to Wroxham, which saw Jason Willis and Jordan Cox both see red in a 4-1 defeat that left Justin Gardner fuming. A 92nd minute Malachi Hudson goal made it a miserable start to 2013 for Aveley at Thamesmead Town. The second half substitute deflecting in an Adai Bath shot to give the home side all 3 points in a 3-2 defeat on New Year's Day. It looked like the Millers were heading for a repeat of the League Cup scoreline between the sides from last month, after goals from Petra Elby and Junior Appiah had levelled it at 2-2. The Millers bounced straight back from that defeat and started a run of 6 straight wins over January and into February, starting with an impressive win at Sudbury before 2 5-1 wins at home to Chatham and Ware. The month ended with a new performance of the season for the Millers, going to local rivals Tilbury and notching up an impressive 3-1 win in testing conditions thanks to goals from Jack Stevenson and Jordan Cox.
For 90 minutes, probably our best performance of the season, not a foot wrong. I thought we've grown up today, showed a lot of maturity, and like I said, performance of the season.
Aveley's run of wins was ended thanks to a Danny Bunce penalty that saw the Millers lose 1-0 at home to Grays. Aveley's task of getting back into the match was not made easy when Jordan Cox saw red, but the Millers almost snatched a deserved equaliser when Billy Holland hit the post in the dying seconds. The month ended with Petra Elby stealing the points against Harlow, but it was this man who stole the headlines. Collins' noisy reaction to LB's winner saw Aveley receive national attention, appearing on the Sun newspaper website, as well as the clip of LB's goal appearing on CBBC's Match of the Day Kickabout show.
Now, that wasn't the only incredible last-minute goal and over-the-top celebration. Just down the road at the Aveley FC vs Harlow Town game, this happened.
This is the last goal for the
I went to run on the pitch and strip naked. He was that good, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know what to do or something. I thought, oh, fine.
March saw a mixed bag for the Millers following a 0-0 draw away at Malden. Aveley followed it up with a 2-0 win away at in-form Whittam Town. A scrappy goal from Junior Appiah in the first half was followed by this wonder strike from Jack Stevenson that secured a professional 3 points. But it was that team in green Thamesmead who were proving a nuisance again as the month ended. After being under the cosh for most of the match, Aveley took a surprise lead through Lewis Tozer's own goal, which looked to have stolen Justin Gardner's side another vital 3 points. But a last-minute Tyrus Gordon Young's scrambler meant that points were shared. Aveley had 9 matches to fit into a hectic final month of the season and made the worst of starts, losing 3-1 away at Grays Athletic. After going 3-0 down, the Millers got themselves back into the game with this comical own goal, but still came away empty-handed. With the fixtures coming thick and fast, Aveley found their 12th man, and a late winner from Jack Stevenson against Redbridge proved vital as Aveley claimed a playoff place with this 1-0 win. Aveley ended the regular season drawing 3-3 at Soham following a penalty 6 minutes into added-on time. After 42 games, the whole season had come down to one match, the playoff semi-final at Malden and Tiptree. Malden had been runaway leaders at one point in the season before being pegged back by Grays, but their home form was imperious, not losing a single match on home turf all season. After an even opening half an hour, Malden took the lead from close range through Lee Boylan, and the Millers' uphill task was made much steeper when Junior Appiah was sent off just before the break for his second bookable offence. Despite the man disadvantage, Aveley came out in the second half like a side possessed and grabbed a deserved equaliser through Petra Elby, sparking scenes of wild celebration. That was to be as good as it got though for Justin Gardner's side, as an own goal put the home side back in front, and with seconds remaining and Jack Giddins up for a corner, Malden broke away and secured their place in the final when Lee Boylan rolled the ball into an empty net. It was a disappointing end for Justin Gardner and his Millers side, but the manager was remaining positive and was already looking forward to next season.
I tell you now, mate, 75% of that squad will be getting tapped up by teams with more money and bigger budgets. If I do manage to keep hold of most of them, I'll be very lucky. But at the end of the day, I'll go again. I'll rebuild. I'm very happy at Aveley, and I'm looking forward to pre-season.